give me a few more Manhattans and you'll have my head of hair. At this time, on a serious note, I'd like to introduce Mr. Daw Kwiatkowski. Dave started back with Don Burns many years ago, and he's the head baseball coach at Glenbard East High School. I'd like to have Daw Kwiatkowski come to the speaker stand. Dave looks like a huge red pepper. It's the garden variety. No one should be put into a uniform with his body. Dave just had a ball game. He just got here, so he's going to get caught up with all of you.
They said to me, Diane, is my wife here? Save me some food. At least when I take my head off, my hair doesn't come with it. I wanted to be first tonight, ladies and gentlemen. You'll have to pardon me. We just had a ball game. Umpires were horrible. It was raining. It was just brutal. I hope I got the right notes here. I don't know what's going on here. You bear with me here for a second. I didn't need these for years ago. Schweiss in center, Pizzullo. No, that's not it. That's not it. I've known I wanted to be first tonight because I've known this guy for 25 years. And he's a wonderful, wonderful human being. Hey, I'm serious. You people are laughing. Come on. Hey, we're here to honor a great man tonight. As I said, I've known him for a lot of years. He's a great family man. He's a wonderful father. He's a wonderful husband. I knew I wouldn't be able to say that one with a straight face. He's been at Glenbard West for 30 years. He's Mr. Glenbard. He's helped hundreds of kids. And I just wanted to be the first one to introduce him tonight. So ladies and gentlemen, help me honor the man of the hour, Mr. Bill Duchamp. Bill, where are you?
Don, not Bill Duchamp, Don.
Oh. Sorry, folks. Wrong note card. I should have realized.
Don.
Of course it's Don. Driver education teacher, 20, 25 years. Head of department for a number of years. Probably taught boys and girls, thousands of them, how to drive a car. Hey, you're laughing again. I'm serious now. I need a break. I'd like to introduce the man of the hour, Mr. Don Porter. Don, where are you?
Don Burns. Don Burns. With the hair, the one hair sticking up. The one hair.
No nose, no hair?
Don Burns.
All forehead? Of course, you know I'm kidding. Now you can laugh, because now I'm kidding. Don, as I said, I've known him for a number of years. We've had a lot of fun together. But I would like to get serious here for a minute. You know, everybody does know he's a driver ed teacher. He's taught PE. Reads a lot. He's a terrific guy and all that stuff. But let me tell you something. This guy got hidden talents. He could have been probably anything he wanted to be. Now, I'll give you an example. He probably could be a English teacher at some major Division I university. Let me expound on that a little bit. Somebody want to wake Williams nudge him? When I came to Glen Ellen, I was just a city boy, little city boy from Melrose Park. I didn't know squat. This guy took me under his wing. I was one of his assistants. And he taught me all kinds of things about baseball, about life in general, about how to get along. Anyway, I think Don probably could have been an English professor. Now, let me give you an example here. Let's just take a word, I don't know, let's just take a word out of the, just pull one out of the hat. Let's take the word jag. fun, and I was his assistant for a year. I always thought Jag was an automobile. I didn't know. The man took me under his wing and he taught me. So now let me tell you, ladies and gentlemen, I can use the word Jag as a noun. Jag. I can use it as an adjective, jag bag. I can even use it as a transitive verb. Don jagged the administration. And you notice there are no administrators here tonight, so that's really true. You can use it as a gerund. Don's good at jagging around. We all know that. And finally, as an appositive, Burns, jag. So as you can see, Don has opened up a whole new world for me and for a lot of you out there. I know that. What a guy, huh? In all seriousness, we have been friends a lot of years. He's a hell of a guy. It's going to be a hell of an evening. So Don, just sit back, have a good time. Thank you.
You know, it's amazing all week long. I've been getting telegrams from everyone. It's just been incredible. They found out about the retirement. I've been getting telegrams. I even have telegrams coming out of my ass. First one I got last week, Don Burns. Thanks for being in the West Suburban for all those years. You helped our program and our records tremendously. Jack Kaiser, Oak Park High School. They came in all week long. It's been incredible. At this time, I don't know if you realize, but Don has two brothers. And I'd like to introduce both of them. Bob, would you come on up? Now, I'm afraid I'm going to leave the podium because when he gets close to me, I may be in the piano. Uncle Bobby, the infamous Chihuahua killer.
Too large piece of pizza's quesos. Well, let me start off by telling you I never did like baseball. And it's really nice all you people to come here to meet me tonight. I might have been the first one to hear these words uttered when we were kids and he'd have some stupid game, I'd eat his dinner and he'd come home, what the crap? Well, he plays the piano very well, but he hasn't written any songs, but he does claim to have written the one that was, he's not heavy, he's my brother. And as you all were introduced to the famous Chihuahua story that he told in my youth, I was supposedly sat on my roommate's Chihuahua, killed it, and hid it in the closet. That's not true, it was a Schnauzer. And speaking of Schnauzer, just yesterday my neighbor's dog got into a vicious fight. He has a Schnauzer. So his wife took it to the animal hospital, and the vet told her, take it home and shave the area around the wound and put some antiseptic on it. It'll be all right in a couple of days. So she was very nervous. She didn't want to have to shave the dog, so she stopped on the way home at the pharmacy and she asked the pharmacist. She said, I'd like something that'll remove hair. She says, you have Nair or something? I said, well, gee, you know, that stuff's pretty powerful. He said, what do you plan on doing with it? She says, well, I'm going to use it on my Schnauzer. He says, well, I wouldn't ride a bike for a couple of days. I suppose most of you are probably unaware of the fact that he's, well, you know he's married to a Marge. I'm married to a Marge, too. And being my brother and I both have the same disposition, the fireman, I'm a fireman, the people I work with refer to her as St. Marge, which can be embarrassing at times. So I'd like to present an award to one of the Burns family. And probably won't be many given to her tonight, but I've got this here for Marge. It's a baseball trophy. She can put it on the wall at home. And when she looks at it, she can think of me. It says, Marge Burns, for 35 years living with a foul ball.
Another telegram, like I said, it's been amazing all week long. They've been flooding my office. It's Don Burns again. I can't believe they got the name right. Thanks for all those great years of service. Enjoyed watching all your games. By the way, how long ago did they move the field over to Lambert? Bob Elliott, principal at Lombard West. He's been sitting on the tracks, Don, watching games, thinking he's been watching games for the last 10 years.